Guys, like sad news everywhere. Sad news every day. Like this end time stuff is actually very very close. Oh. Yes, now because things are just happening. Like another, sad news just came out from Burkina Faso here. Sad news, very sad news, which is that Ivory Coast has actually been trying to overthrow Burkina Faso, the government of Burkina Faso. Like they are not for Burkina Faso, that they don't like what Ibrahim Traore is doing, and not just that, they don't even like Ibrahim Traore at all. Like they don't want the man, they don't want the man, they don't like the kind of things wey dey do for the country, like everything. They are standing for the Western nation. And guess what? Ivory Coast just started a new agenda. Yeah, a new agenda, which is what? They are thereby deleting and crying, and demolishing, the Burkina base, that is the citizens of Burkina Faso that are in Ivory Coast. Yes, that is what they are doing now. They are unaliving them, they are deleting them, they are wiping them away from this world, taking them away from this world to the afterlife, of which they don't want. But that's what they are doing now in Ivory Coast. And Ivory Coast has been a country that has been standing against, Ibrahim Traore. And guess what? Now they have unlived a very close friend to Ibrahim Traore. Yes, this man is actually a close friend. And yes, his name he's a close friend of Ibrahim Traore, and his name is Alao Traore. Yeah, and this man is said to be, a with yeah, he's said to be an activist and a supporter of Ibrahim Traore, who went to, Ivory Coast and was arrested on the 10th, was it 10th of January? But I know it was during that January time, this 2025, that he was arrested. And they actually said they prosecuted him for colluding with the agent of foreign nation. And not that is not just that. He was working with the, you know, yes, they wanted to destabilize the government of Ivory Coast, is saying that they are working with, the foreign nation to destabilize Ivory Coast. But guess what? This man was actually said to have been pied, but that is deleted. That is what it didn't say about this man. But guess what? The government and the police of Burkina Faso, of Ivory Coast, are saying that this man actually tied himself using a rope while he was in prison after being arrested for, for colluding with the agents of foreign nations. That is just like a spy. So that's the reason why they said arrested, and they said that the man, demolished himself. He removed himself. He removed his life by himself. Like he killed himself, some stuff like that. And I come to ask a question, and people are actually asking the question like how did this man got a rope? Because they said he used a rope to hang himself. How did he get a rope in the prison to hang himself? That is one question. And even if he got a rope in the prison to hang himself, what exactly made him to commit suicide, to take the step of a suicidal act? That means he must have been going through a lot, of which you don't want to talk about. That means there must be something that these people are hiding from us. But me, I believe that there's no way a rope can get to the prison. Or is it that when he was arrested, he went to the prison with a rope, with the mindset of to delete himself? No. But it must be that even if he did that, then that means something must have provoked him to do that, or must have pushed him. But I don't believe that, because we believe that, Cote d'Ivoire is a country that is not for Burkina Faso. So they would have been, they are actually very angry with the agenda of Ibrahim Traore, and they have been looking for ways to bring him down. And now they were able to capture a close friend of Ibrahim Traore. What do you think? They would have done what they want to do, and deed has been done, and now the man is no longer alive to speak for himself, and now they are coming with flimsy excuses of the reasons why this man died, or why the man was deleted. And not just that, there's another news that is even coming from from President Trump of US, that is United States of America, and Russia. Yes, there's something between them. Putin, the deadline that was 50 days. Yes, they gave Putin a deadline of 50 days after signing a deal. There was a deal between US and Russia, and after that deal, they give him 50 days for Putin to accept their deal. Giving to him, yes, he was given 50 days to accept their deal, and that deal was a deal of, I guess, peace between them and Ukraine, the war between Russia and Ukraine, stuff like that. So they wanted them to stop that war and something like that, and they gave him 50 days. to to respond to their deal and stuff like that. But guess what? Putin launched another rocket into Kiev and demolished and piled and delete on other on another group of people. Like he deleted people and killed many citizens of Ukraine, and thereby provoked President Trump was provoked. And because of that, he said that he has reduced that 50 days deal for to 10 to 12 days, that President Putin should come and answer to them within 10 to 12 days. you know and after that 10 to 12 days, if he does not come, anything he sees, he should take it. Yeah, that they are going to get him, and those kind of stuff. And President Putin is also not wanting to oblige, like he's not going to accept, saying that US should be the one, that the deal has to be given by Russia. Yes, that them guys, President Putin saying that Russia is supposed to be the one to give out the deal to US, not US giving them the deal. And that if US would not accept Russia giving them the deal, that the Ukrainians, that the people of Ukraine will continue to suffer. Yeah, they are going to continue to suffer destruction. And I don't know how it's going to be, because Putin is not accepting what President Trump is saying. And this might even lead to something else. I don't want any war again between any countries, please. And we don't know how it's going to be, because Putin don't want to respond. I don't know. Is it that Russia is more stronger now than US, or is it that Putin is no longer afraid of President Trump or some stuff like that? I don't really know, but I just think that they find a way to they just find a way to settle these issues between even Russia and Ukraine, and not causing any problem, because US is very pissed off right now for the last this thing that Russia did, attack that Russia did on Ukraine, after they have discussed and was actually wanting to sign a deal, and he has given Putin 50 days. Now he has reduced it to 10 to 12 days. So I don't know how it's going to be. Yeah, thank you for actually watching this video. My name remains your boy AZP. Please do subscribe to my YouTube channel, please. I plead with you for that. And also like this video and comment your thoughts about this whole post, even the one of the activist who was said to have buried himself in Cote d'Ivoire, and even this one between Russia and US. Tell me your thought about it in the comment section. Thank you.